Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're here with another review. Today we have the Lucky Luke Tube from Plastoy. Comes as a set with these 7 figures that are included inside. Let's take a look at this first. You can see his horse Dolly, the Dalton Brothers, which their names are Joe, William, Jack, Averell, and of course Lucky Luke and the dog Randall Plan. I have also one Lucky Luke and the Undertaker figures from Plastoy as well. I tried to complete actually the characters from the movie. Here is the other part of the tube, and here is the other one that shows you Lucky Luke right here, and of course the 7 figures that are included inside. Not suitable for ages under 3 years old. So yeah, pretty much this is it. Let's waste no time and open this up. On the behind part of the box you can see it says Lucky Luke Comics 2017, so they are not that old. I also love this nice background with this western theme that it has inside the tube. There you have all the figures out of the box. Before we get a closer look to each one of these figures, let me show you the other 2 figures that I have. It's this Lucky Luke right here, which is also from Plastoy, and to be honest, I like the lips of him more. I think these are more iconic than the other ones. And here is also the Plastoy logo right here on his feet. So yeah, as you can see, this Lucky Luke is actually bigger than the other one, I would say. Just to see how they both scale next to each other. This one has his mouth open like this, in this weird position, while the other one has it just closed. And of course he looks thinner, I would say, but definitely this one is smaller than the other one. But it's not that he wouldn't be fit okay on this set if you want to replace him. You see he scales pretty okay with the other guys too. And of course here is the other figure, it's the Undertaker figure. I don't exactly remember what is his name, but he is also from Plastoy. This one is my most favorite, I would say, from this set. I really love this one. I think he looks pretty cool. It definitely looks great on the shelf. It's a lot of fun walking with this casket on his back, you know. He has this nice black outfit like he's supposed to have, and of course the classic hat, the gloves, everything on this one is fantastic. I also love the position that he has, you know, like he is walking with the whole casket, you know, on his back. It has, you know, some difficult standing. Pretty much all of them has the same difficulty. Well, that's why I have them standing right here next to the wall. Now let's look at the items that were inside the package. First you can see the horse of Lucky Luke, which is a female, and I think her name is Dolly. Correct me if I'm wrong. I get a very nice paint job on this one. I think that this one looks pretty okay. You can see the eyes, the eyebrows. Everything is very nicely detailed and sculpted. Very cartoonish looking, I would say. Just like it's supposed to be, like in the movie. Actually it's a movie character. Of course that should be cartoonish. So you can't complain about that one. So yeah, this is pretty much the horse. None of this figure has any articulations, but you don't actually need them. Here is the Lucky Luke that was with the set. To be honest, I like the previous one a little bit more. He reminds me like the Woody from the Toy Story, the way that he looks with this outfit and this t-shirt. So yeah, he holds these 2 guns on his hands. I also love this, some sort of a scarf what he wears, which is not a scarf, but you get the point. The belt is also very nicely painted. The shoes right here, you can see all these accessories that they have on them. Very thin figure, and it's actually pretty bendy, you know, very soft plastic. So that I think that it's okay. You don't have to worry about breaking or anything. So here is the dog, Randall Plan, not the smartest dog that ever lived. You know, very cool. I'm actually very glad for actually could get this one on my hands as well. I remember when I was a kid, I always wanted to have this dog on a figure. Here is the Plastoy logo. I would prefer if they have put this underneath on his belly or on his feet, not up on his body, because it's actually pretty small, and when you put them right here, it actually covers the entire body of the figure. And it has this brownish coloration right here, which I'm not sure exactly why, probably mispaint, something that rarely happens from Plastoy. Very beautifully painted, the eyes as well, even some hair that he has on the top of his head, you can see they are painted pretty okay. Here is Joe, you know, the smartest and the shortest of the Dalton brothers. He holds this gun shooting on the air, and he's ready to grab the other one. To be honest, I prefer the Dalton brothers with the yellow and the black outfits, not with these ones, but it is what it is. So here he is. Yeah, I think that overall I think that they look just like they're supposed to be, like they were in the movie. Very nice job from Plastoy on making these characters come to life. William, I don't think that you can actually complain about these figures. I think the way that they make them is just to look like in the cartoon series, so I think that they have accomplished that goal. It says right here on his back US mail, so probably he robbed the post office. All of them wear these nice grey hats, very nice cool outfit. You can see the gun right here, the belt, you can see all these details right here, how nicely they have painted the belt. And this is a very small and thin part, you know, that they have been painted perfectly, even the mustache and the mouth. Whoa, I'm really impressed about the detail that Plastoy can go. Jack, he holds this machine, you know, and again very nice detail and on this one as well. Of course he's a little bit taller than the rest too. Very nice cool outfit again. You can see everything of these figures they're pretty cool, you know, good material. You can understand when it's questioned, you don't have to worry about breaking. I think they are probably made to resist because they are supposed to be for kids. Here is the Plastoy logo on his trousers. So yeah, this one is pretty okay too as well. And here is Averell, the tallest and the dumbest of the group. He holds a meat on his hand. That's pretty cool. Pretty much every one of them robbed anything except this one. He just got the meat. Probably I assume he was hungry. Yeah, here he is. Very nicely painted and sculpted meat, I would say. The face and as far as the tails goes are pretty amazing. Nothing to complain and nothing bad to say about these figures. They are just like they're supposed to be, and I think that it's the best compliment when you make a figure. I think they are just made out of the comic that came to life. So pretty much this is it, guys, the Lucky Luke figures from Plastoy. Thanks for watching the video, hope you enjoyed it and that I helped you out. I'm gonna see you next time. Bye.